In this video, we are going to learn how to draw the graph of a circle. So first thing I'm going to do is give you an equation. X squared plus y squared equals 9. And what we're going to do is we're going to use a table of values and we're going to plot that and see what shape it gives. So just a rough table of values, x and y. Now what I've got to do is pick values of x and then pick values of y so that x squared plus y squared equals 9. So let's just pick some regular values. I'm going to go minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2 and 3. I'll just extend that table a little bit. And, excuse me, let's do some substitution. So let's start with, I'll always like to start with 0, it's easy. When x squared is 0, we've got, right over here, 0 squared plus y squared equals 9. So rearranging that, subtract the 0 from the 9, you're left with y squared equals 9. So y equals plus or minus the square root of 9, which is 3. So here we have two values for the y value. And that's all because of the squared. It'll be interesting to see how it looks when we plot it. Now let's try for when x is 1. 1 squared plus y squared equals 9. So obviously I'm substituting the x into this equation here, giving us, when I subtract the 1 squared from the 9, I get y squared equals 8. So y equals the plus or minus the square root of 8. Now we can leave it like that. We don't need to write it in decimal form, but it's plus or minus root 8. Okay, let's do some more. Let's fill some more values in. Let's do negative 3. Negative 3 squared plus y squared equals 9. Subtract that, obviously 3 squared is 9, so I'm left with 0 for y squared. So when x is 3, y is 0. Alright, now I'm going to fill in the rest of the values in a second. I won't work each one out. And as you can see, I've just filled all the values in. Now what we're going to do is we're going to plot this. I'm going to use GeoGebra to plot these points, and we'll just have a look at the shape, and we'll talk about what the general shape is and if we can spot any key features. Alright, so as you can see, I've plotted this on a graphics calculator, and you can see we've got a circle where the positive numbers are above the x-axis and the negative numbers are below the x-axis. Now let's have a look at some key features here. The centre of the circle is 0, 0, which is at the origin. So this here gives us the centre. If these are in brackets, which can occur, I don't think it's going to occur often, certainly at maths methods level, but if you've got some factorised x squared, something in a bracket here and some factorised, the centre of the circle will change. Let's have a look at this 9 over here. If we look at the circle on the graph, we can see that the circle across the diameter, if we're looking along the x-axis, goes from minus 3 to 3. That tells us that the diameter of the circle is 6, meaning the radius is from 0 to 3, so it's 3. So this here appears to be the radius square. This tells us the equation of the circle is going to be x squared plus y squared equals r squared, being the radius.